got to do is stop accepting disrespect. You tell people how to treat you by what you tolerate, what you accept. The more they get comfortable disrespecting you, the worse the worse it's going to get. With the disrespect. When you allow an inch, that's when people take a mile. When you let people slide, that's when they decide to ice skate, right? That's how it goes. The more they get comfortable disrespecting you, that's when you open the door to constant disrespect. What you allow is what will continue. Keep this in mind. They can't give you apologies without changed behavior, without your permission. You're in life, I learned you get fed up, so you got to put your foot down. Let them know what you ain't going to accept. People got to know if they walk out of your life, you ain't waiting for them. They need to know if they keep doing you wrong, you ain't going to give them another chance, another shot. Yeah, people make mistakes. We all human, but repetition over and over again, it's a choice, not a mistake. You got to stop looking for closure. That job been moved on without you. That company been moved on without you. That friend been moved on. That partner that you had been moved on. And you're still in the same place, suffering, feeling sorry for yourself and blaming yourself for what they did. They've been moved on. You gotta let yourself know this. There is no room in your life for disrespect. Don't let your life be no revolving door. People shouldn't be able to come and go as they please in your life. You gotta let that be known. You gotta set yourself some boundaries. You gotta say, okay, I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm not gonna let people talk to me this and that kind of way. If you allow them to keep using you, they would they would take until there is no more to take. What I learned about givers. Givers must givers must set limits. They must set boundaries, because one thing about takers don't have no limits. Takers will keep on taking and using who they can use until they there's no more to take, until they can't use them no more. So you must, as a giver, you must say no, and set limits and set standards. Because takers don't have no limits, sad to say. You gotta say no to disrespect. Some people ain't taking you serious because you ain't taking yourself serious. Them the same ones who are treating you any old kind of way, but these the same ones, they wouldn't be they would have been bounced if you treated them the way they treating you. If you was doing them the same way if you was doing them the same way that they doing you, they would have been bounced on you. So these are the standards you must set for yourself. You know, you got to know your value and add tax. Know your worth, baby. Stop trying to see your worth through the eyes of someone who don't see your worth, or who will never see your worth. Because like I said, some people will never see your worth, uh no matter what you do, no matter how high you climb the ladder. Some people in life, they would just always look at you the same. Stop trying to see your value through the eyes of people who won't never see your value. So all together, like I said, you gotta know your value. You gotta know your worth. So this includes family, friends, even your significant other. Like I said, you gotta let people know what you're gonna put up with, what you're not gonna put up with. And you gotta stand firm in that. And like I said, don't be scared to lose people, because if you once you let people know it's okay to disrespect you, talk to you any kind of way, then that's what they're gonna keep on doing. So you gotta teach them how to treat you. And if, like I said, if they not okay with that, then hey, hold the exit door for them. And hey, you gotta have people in your life that appreciates your presence, that cherishes you being around. As people, we gotta stop accepting less. Because like I said, if we gave them same people less, they would have been out our life. So that's what you gotta keep in mind. Because one thing I learned in life, once I started putting my foot down, once I started stop letting the users use me, to stop letting the leeches leech on me, that's when I became the enemy. Once I started speaking up for myself, I became the enemy. But I became more happy in life then, because once you let family and others know that you're not gonna just like people calling you, when you let people call you when they feel like it or when they bored, that's what they gonna keep on doing. But once you let people know through your actions, see, you just can't tell people these things. You can't just talk, you just gotta walk. So once you show people you just can't hit me up when you bored, or when you need something, or when you need to get drama, out. Once you let people know them things, you become the enemy. But hey, it's better to be alone than around the wrong company. So y'all keep that in mind. Uh that's just a little motivation for y'all. Hey, know your worth and add tax, baby. That's all I can say. God bless all y'all. Hopefully this message hit y'all. Uh you new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Get in the comments, let me know what you think about this video. I'm out, man. And remember again, what you accept is what will continue. No way around it. I'm gone. And this is another thing about setting boundaries. Like, check this out. A liar will keep on lying. They just gonna keep on lying because that's in their nature. So if you let them stay in your life, they just gonna keep on lying to you. Because what? If you don't set no boundaries, if they know it's no consequences to lying to you, then they're gonna keep on They're gonna keep on lying because they know it's no consequences. You must set boundaries for people in your life. That's same with a person who cheats. If a person knows that they can keep on cheating on you or cheating you, and they know, okay, this person gonna accept me back. All I know is I gotta keep on apologizing and not change my behavior. Then they're gonna keep on doing it. No, even if you say that, okay, I don't want this person in my life no more, but if you keep on accepting them into back into your life without change behavior, then what? They're gonna keep on doing. But see, if you put boundaries and say, no, I'm not accepting this no more, either you change your behavior or you gone. That makes people step their game up. Or they will go out your life and do that to somebody else because they know you're not going to accept it, no more. You got to put your foot down and let people know, I'm not going to accept this, behavior. That's same with a job. A job not going to keep on letting you be late because it's going to be consequences to your actions. Every cause has an effect. So a job, like I said, let you keep being late to their establishment, and like I said, better know your butt will be replaced. They might give you warnings, but it's like they might give you warnings here and there, but they're not gonna keep you giving. They're not gonna give you no 100 warnings. You be late a certain number of times, or you do this, or you do certain things on the job that you shouldn't do certain amount of times, then they're gonna let you go. So even with jobs and establishments, they let you know what they're not gonna keep putting up with. So you gotta be like that in your life. You gotta let people know, okay, I'm not going for this, that and the third. Because a job knows what they allow is what they continue. So they gotta force their policies. Simple as that. So one thing about disrespect, people respect who they can't disrespect. That's what I learned. So one thing about it is you can't let people get comfortable with doing you like that. You can't let people get comfortable with lying to you, cheating on you. You just can't you can't let people get comfortable with doing that, talking you any kind of way. So the first sign of it, you gotta check.
Know about disrespect.
If somebody else witness you being disrespected and you being okay and cool with it, they might say, okay, let me try my hand at disrespecting this person. So that's why you gotta check it at the door. Because somebody look at you being done any old kind of way, they would then step in, and then since you already had the door open to disrespect, they might say, they might come in the door with another form of disrespect. So it's important, to set boundaries. You set boundaries, and somebody else see you setting them boundaries and putting up your guard. They would say, "Oh, I can't try this person.